Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to remove and replace the starter on your Toyota Sienna that has a 3.5 liter V6 engine. So I'm going to start by removing the airbox components, including this air scoop right here. I'm going to go ahead and move on and take out the battery and the battery tray. Before you can remove the air scoop completely, you'll need to unclip this wire harness right here. The next step is to remove the rest of the airbox, starting with the top half. And everything that you've seen me remove has been 10 millimeters in size. I'm going to go ahead and loosen up the clamp on the accordion tube and then also disconnect the air sensor. You'll see a couple of vacuum hoses and an electrical connector right there. Go ahead and disconnect everything. And now you're able to lift that top half of the airbox out. The bottom half of the airbox is held in place with three 10mm bolts. I'm going to go ahead and take those out. You can also see that metal bracket that has to come off as well. After that, I'm going to remove the whole bottom half of the airbox. Moving on to the starter itself, there's one electrical plug that you'll need to disconnect. Just press the center and lift it out. The other one, you'll need to pull back the cover and then undo the 12mm nut. The actual starter itself is secured with two 14mm bolts, and I'm going to go ahead and take those out. After the two bolts are out of the way, you can go ahead and remove the starter. So let's pretend that we just bought a brand new starter, and to reinstall this thing, it just slides back right into place. There should be very little resistance. Then reinstall the 14mm bolts. These bolts only need to be tightened to 28 pound-feet of torque, so really don't overdo it. Then I'm going to connect the main electrical cable. And also that electrical plug. Next, I'm going to reinstall the bottom half of the airbox, and this thing is a little tricky to reinstall. You have to come in at a certain angle. It might take you a couple of tries to get it right. Reinstall the bracket and then the three bolts that hold the bottom half of the airbox in place. Yeah, I know my big head is in the way. Sorry about that. Then I'm going to move on and reinstall the top half of the airbox, and the best thing here is to install the air filter first, then install the cover. Then once the airbox is in place, don't forget to hook up all of the vacuum hoses. Next, I'm going to reinstall the air scoop. And the only thing left is to reinstall the battery. So that is how you do a starter replacement on a Toyota Sienna. I hope you've enjoyed the video and found it helpful. As always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time.